Overlooking the confluence of the White and North Fork rivers in the present-day town of Norfolk, Arkansas, sits the two-story log structure known as the Jacob Wolf House. The immense building was constructed in 1829 as the first permanent courthouse of what was then Izard County, and holds the record as the oldest public building in Arkansas. After the county seat relocated, Wolf's house remained as a staple to the community while it served as his personal home. It was later overturned to public ownership and was eventually converted to a museum. Jacob Wolf was born on May 12, 1786 in Rowan County, North Carolina, one of the 11 known children of Michael and Katharina Wolf of Pennsylvania. He was described as a large, brawny man with clear blue eyes crowning a strong, brave countenance. Around the year 1800, Jacob and his family moved to Kentucky where he married his first wife, Mildred Meredith, whom he had 5 children with. After her death in 1823, Wolf moved to Arkansas to join his extended family in the western frontier. His family had established a prosperous settlement along the Big North Fork of the White River, where in 1834, Wolf purchased 76 acres of land just above the fork of the river, where his home would later stand. Wolf was a territorial legislator, county official, militia officer, postmaster, and community leader who created and revolutionized his town of Liberty, Arkansas. Wolf married twice more and was the father of 16 children and 5 stepchildren. When the Civil War broke out and Union forces sought to occupy Wolf's home, his forceful refusal and jail time led to his eventual death on January 1, 1863. Rivers were defining features in the creation of settlements. Archaeology has revealed that the terrace site was used repeatedly for thousands of years, evident by the numerous artifacts such as projectile points or arrowheads found in the area. The juncture of the North Fork and White Rivers hosted the perfect ground for a fur trading base. From the years 1819 to 1828, Shawnee and Delaware Indian villages were located nearby. Prosperous trade with these tribes prompted Jacob Wolf to establish his homestead at the mouth of the North Fork River. In 1825, he was granted a license to operate keelboat ferries across both rivers, the landings of which can still be seen today. Wolf served as a representative on the territorial and later state legislature of Arkansas. In 1829, Wolf passed a bill that established the town of Liberty on his personal trade land and instructed the building of a courthouse to be the country's seat of justice. The hand-beaded detailing on the joints of the building show Wolf's uniformity and German heritage through the use of a German-inspired notch to join old and new logs together. Yellow pine from the surrounding area makes up the house, and the careful finishing detail or dressing of the joints indicating the area as public space. 2 stone gables and chimneys rise from the side of the structure. The building itself is characterized by its breezeway, or dog trot style. This opening draws river breezes, provides shade, and protects from inclement weather. Wolf family history tells that a barrel of whiskey was always kept in the dog trot, a sign of the time as whiskey was a symbol of well-being in frontier settlements. The large upper level served as a courtroom, while the lower level housed the county clerk's office. The clerk was John P. Houston, brother of the infamous Sam Houston. During court sessions, which could last for days or weeks, families would travel from across the region to camp on the grounds of the courthouse, participating in games and bartering for goods. The visitors inspired the creation of other town sites, including a general store, carpenter shop, and blacksmith shop, a barn, a stable, and even a post office. Wolf acted as the postmaster after the establishment of the office in 1829. By 1835, new counties had been created out of Izard County, making Liberty not the most advantageous location. The county seat moved to the town of Athens, and the structure became Wolf's personal home, complete with slave quarters. Liberty still claimed many visitors who stopped to trade, and Wolf opened part of his home as the town's tavern. In 1844, Liberty took on its new name of Norfolk, and in 1865, the house was sold. The next record of the home was in the 1930s, when local residents came under ownership. In the 1960s, Gerald L. K. Smith, on behalf of the Elna M. Smith Foundation, restored and furnished the house. A public dedication took place on May 8, 1966, with an address by former Congressman Claude Albert Fuller. On April 13, 1973, the house was added to the National Register of Historic Places. In 1999, with the courthouse restoration grant from the Arkansas Historic Preservation Program, Baxter County set to work on an extensive restoration of the structure that was finally complete in 2001. Considerable research was conducted to recover the home to its former grandeur. The home is presently a museum which serves visitors from across Arkansas and the nation who come to experience the world's best trout fishing. A major moment of history was President Harry S. Truman's visit to Norfolk to dedicate the North Fork and Bull Shoals dams. A plaque is located at the site of the Wolf House to commemorate his moving visit. Jacob Wolf was not only a pioneer of the frontier, but also a pioneer of democracy for the Arkansas Territory. His creation of the Izard County Courthouse set the foundation for the acceptance of Arkansas as a state in 1836, and is a source of Arkansas pride.